Hello, Starlight, and welcome to your pile selection for this week's Tarot Tuesday for Valentine's Day. Much love to you guys out there. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into it. So we have pile number 1 with the amethyst crystal, pile number 2 with the clear quartz crystal, and then pile number 3 with the rose quartz crystal. So as far as the decks that I'm going to be using today, I'm using the Spirit Song Tarot by Pauline Cassidy. I'm using the Hermit Tarot by, hold on, oh gosh, who is this by? Oh gosh, I forget her name. She has a YouTube channel, I think it's the Hermit Tarot. Gosh. Like the Hermit, gosh. It doesn't have her name on the box or anything. I forget her name. So the Hermit Tarot. I'm using the Rebel deck, the Couples Edition. And I'm using the Lover's Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Okay, so those are the decks that we're going to be using for this reading this week. So go ahead and take your 3 deep mindful breaths. And I'll see you at your deck. At your pile, so sorry. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to this week's reading for Valentine's Day, Tarot Tuesday. Let's get into it. So, we have you're on the same team. Play like it. You already know. The 4 of Acorns, which is the 4 of Pentacles. And this card says, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, you will automatically, once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So this week, pile number 1, I feel like Spirit is telling you that you have abundance and love surrounding you. You have joy surrounding you, and that's evident with this 4 of Acorns. Community and comfort are prevalent in your life right now, right? It says you already know. So you already know, and I feel like I just heard you already know who your team is. So when it says you're playing on the same team, you already know who's on your team. You already know who's there supporting you. You already know who's there for you and who has your back. It might be your partner, it might be your best friend, it might be your family, but you need to trust in the situation and trust that these people have your back. Trust that you have a strong support group and lean on them in times of need. I feel like this week you're going to be offered an opportunity of partnership and or friendship Whether it's a new relationship or some type of project that you're working on with somebody, or some new friend that you met doing something that you have a common interest in, there's going to be some type of new opportunity of friendship coming into your life, or a relationship, partnership. You already know this is something that you are emotionally in tune with, you are spiritually in tune with, deeply in tune with knowing who your soul tribe is. There are some people who are watching this who may feel alone at times, and the thing is that your soul tribe is with you at all times. All you need to do is meditate to connect with them. But the thing about like physical soul tribes is that you may not know them yet, you may not have met them yet, but they're still with you even if they're on this physical plane. Like you can still connect with your soul tribe on the physical level and on the spiritual level, and know them deeply at both levels. When you meet them for the first time in this lifetime, it's going to feel like you've known them for your entire life. It's just going to click. It's just going to snap right into place when it comes to you and this other person. Like I said, and this person or people are going to be a great support system for you, a great source of community and stability. You're gonna, and friendship is what I just heard, you're gonna be able to tune in emotionally to the situation. Once you, what did it say? Trust, transformation occurs through acceptance, right? Once you tune in emotionally to the situation and you accept it fully, because that's the only way that you'll be able to emotionally tune into something without it being, without it causing you any type of suffering. The only way that you can do that is if you have accepted the situation, right? So once you emotionally tune into something and accept the situation, then it will transform in front of you. Whether this be a friendship transforming into a relationship, or a partnership transforming into a friendship, or something is being transformed this week on an emotional level as far as your relationships with other people. And this is something that you already know deep down. This is something that you've already kind of been getting in tune with on like a start level. Like you're starting out, the strings are starting to connect from your aura into this energy field that is this situation. You're being able to emotionally tune in, spiritually tune in, and adapt to the situation accordingly. Your community is going to give you a sense of emotional peace as well. I feel like your intuition is in tune this week, and that's how you're going to be able to overcome this situation or be able to connect with these people or this person in this situation. That's why we have this amethyst stone, which is, I feel, in this reading representing intuition. Strengthening your intuition. This is something that you already know on a soul level, on a spiritual level. So that is your guidance for this week, pile number 1. I would love to hear if this message resonated with you. Please comment below, like, share, and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and it only takes a second. I appreciate you sharing this space with me. I know I love sharing this space with you guys. I will see you next week for your weekly guidance for Tarot Tuesday. Much love. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to this week's Valentine's Day weekly Tarot Tuesday reading. Let's not waste any time and let's get right into it. So, we have Just Walk Away. Everyone could use a little fucking break. I miss you. Do you? And then we have the 7 of Acorns, Determination, Stamina. And then we have this card that says Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So, I feel like the energy of this reading, pile number 2, is that you are dealing with a situation right now where you are in a relationship that is not for you, or you are trying to leave a relationship that is not for you. You're like fed up. You're at the point where you want to move on. You are knowing that this person does not know your worth and does not appreciate you. You've been feeling unappreciated. And you feel like you need a break from this person. But this person is not really allowing you the space that you need. They may be texting you and calling you and telling you, oh, I miss you, you know, do you miss me? Don't you want me back? You know, they're trying to get you back. They're trying to rekindle that flame, and they're trying to restart the relationship. With the 7 of Acorns, Determination, Stamina, I feel like this is spirit telling you to stick to your guns as far as leaving this relationship in the past. This relationship is not for you, and this is something that you already know. That's why we have Just Walk Away. It's not for you. Just walk away. Everyone could use a little fucking break. And it's not just for a break. I don't feel like it's just for a break. I feel like this relationship isn't for you. And the reason why I feel that is because we have this soulmate card. We wouldn't have like this semi-negative, you know, reading where it's not really negative, but it's more so informative. You know what I mean? It's not, it doesn't have to be negative unless you perceive it that way. This is informative, letting you know that you are on the right path as far as knowing that this relationship is not for you. But as far as the soulmate card, I feel like this card is what is telling us that this is not for you, and that your soulmate is going to be coming into your life the moment that you start to really truly let this relationship go. The one that's not for you and you let it go, your soulmate is going to manifest physically in your life once you determine what it is that you want truly in a relationship. If you continue to deal with this person that you know is not for you, then you're putting out into the universe that this is what you want out of a relationship. But that's what we all, like, you know that that's not what you want. You don't want to deal with somebody that doesn't appreciate you or know your worth, right? Right. So you're at the point where you want to determine what it is exactly that your soulmate, your person, your forever person looks like, not physically, but what they look like spiritually and emotionally, and what it is that you actually want out of a relationship. Is this person compassionate, kind, loves animals, loves the outdoors? Like, what is it that is going to attract you to this person that's going to be your soulmate? Like, what does your soulmate look like in your eyes? What is the perfect soulmate person that you're supposed to be with look like in your eyes? And write it down if you have to. Write a list. And don't think that your standards are too high, or that, you know, there's, you know, too much variety in your list where there's not going to be a person that fits every category or whatever. There's like 8 billion people on the planet. You have no idea how many people are going to fit so many things on your list, on your category, in the categories or whatever, in the things that you know that you want out of a relationship. Make that list. I feel like this is telling you your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. One of the big reasons why you're staying in this relationship with this person is because you feel like part of you feels like some of you don't really believe in the concept of soulmates or think that you'll be able to find your soulmate, and you feel like maybe it's more so like you have to work at a relationship to make it work, which is true. You do have to work at a relationship to make it work. But if you are not emotionally and spiritually connected to a person, then the relationship is not for you. It will not last. On a soul level, if you are not connected to somebody on a soul level, then that's not going to be the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You want to be able to connect with this person on a soul level, on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, on every single level there is possible. That's why you have to define what it is that you want. And that's another reason why we have this clear quartz chakra stone here that is for your third eye. You have to clearly see what it is that you want. And after your intuition is like activated by saying like, okay, through my third eye, through my mind's eye, I am manifesting this person into my life. And that is going to enhance your manifestation when you start to visualize this person and this relationship that you want. But I feel like for this week, for this week, pile number 2, Spirit is telling you that you need to stick to your guns as far as leaving this relationship in the past. If you're still in this relationship, then break it off and let it go and really stick to your guns about it and listen to your heart and what it is that you really, really want. If you feel like this person is not for you, then they're not for you. If you know deep, deep down in your gut that this ain't right, like this isn't the right relationship for you, then leave it behind. You don't have to break up with the person and be mean and hateful. You can be very kind about it and say, hey, like, I love you so much. I felt like, I feel like we have grown together so much, but I don't feel like this is something that I want to be in for the rest of my life. I feel like we are not compatible enough to spend the rest of our lives together. Like, you can say something along those lines and it may hurt them, yes, but it doesn't have to be hurtful or hateful. So that's your guidance for this week, pile number 2. If this message resonated with you, please comment below. I would love to hear if this message resonated, what you guys think, how you guys feel. Like, share, and follow for more. Subscribe for more. It helps me out so much, and it only takes a second. I'll see you guys next week for your Tarot Tuesday reading. Much love. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to this week's Valentine's Day Tarot Tuesday weekly reading. Let's not waste any time and get right into it. So we got, you're hot, smart, and got a great ass. What does it say on the back? It says, your person is lucky. Remind them. Yes. We have, I think so. Yes. And the 3 of crystals, which is the 3 of pentacles in reverse. Collaboration, productivity. And then we have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So for this reading, there are some people that this is like about friendship. This is about friendship and having self-love this week for Valentine's Day. With the 3 of crystals, that is the 3 of pentacles in reverse, it's about collaboration, it's about friendship. There may be some blockages as far as the partnerships and how they're working, and that's why we have this reverse Three of Pentacles or Three of Crystals, while it also says like you're hot, smart, and got a great ass, and then it says your person is lucky, remind them. So you might be dealing with some people or a person that is not fully realizing your worth or not fully realizing what it is that you bring to the table, and it's time that you remind them this week, pile number 3. It's time that you remind them exactly what it is that you bring to the table and how it is that you can contribute to this partnership. Nurture your bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. So I feel like this could end up being a friendship that turns into a relationship. If it's okay, so I just heard that it's a friendship that is gonna end up turning into a relationship. And if that's not the case, then it's a friendship where you need to show that, like, what you bring to the table in order for them to really truly appreciate you. But I do feel like a lot of people who are watching this are dealing with a friend that they want to have more with. They want to have a relationship with this friend, and they are trying to show them what it is that they can bring to the table as far as being in a relationship and not just this person's friend. So I feel like that is the energy for this week for you, pile number 3. I feel like, especially with this the rose quartz the rose quartz stone, this is all about like love for you this week. This is all about like starting a new love through a friendship that may have some blockages. This person may not you may not think that this person fully reciprocates your feelings, but I really truly think that they do. Maybe that's what's blocking you from acting on like pursuing this relationship with them. I think that they do have feelings for you, and that's why we have this I think so, yes. So it's like you're a little bit confused about the situation. They may be sending mixed signals or whatever, but you're like, okay, I think that they like me. I think that they, maybe want to have more than this friendship, but I don't really know how to proceed, or I don't know how to approach the situation because I'm not entirely sure. And I'm here to tell you, pile number 3, that spirit is here to tell you that yes, I feel like they do reciprocate your feelings, and that you should go for this deeper relationship that you're trying to seek with this friend, if that is the situation that you're in. If you are a person that is trying to deal with a friend that is not showing you appreciation, then this is the time, like I said, where you need to show them what it is that you bring to the table and why it is that they are your friend. That may be doing a nice gesture for them, something that shows them how much you love them as your friend, how much you care about them. You may have hurt your friend's feelings, or made them feel like neglected, or made them feel like they were not, as important to you as they are. And that's maybe why we have this 3 of crystals in reverse for you. But then you need to remind them the reason why, you're so great as far as being a friend. It kind of sounds like reverse, like, instead of like why you should show them why they're so great as a friend. But like, if you hurt your friend's feelings and they decided that they didn't want to be friends with you anymore, then you're not gonna be you're gonna be saying sorry to them and everything, which you should, but at the same time you may be trying to show them like, hey, I still care about you, and I still want to be your friend, and I still want you to know that I care about you, so here's this nice gesture that I did to let you know. You know what I mean? Something like that. I feel like some people are going to be watching this and that's going to be their reality, and then some people are going to be watching this and their reality is going to be that they're trying to, you know, grow a relationship into a friendship into a relationship. I feel like this is something that the other person knows as well. The other person is aware of it. That's why we have that I think so yes. And some people, you think that they're not aware of it, but you still need to show them your worth. You still need to show them what you bring to the table, because you don't think that they are aware of it, but they are. Give yourself time in these relationships. It's going to take time. In either case, it's going to take time. It's going to be more than just this week, but this is the situation that's going on this week. And I feel like either way, the end all is going to work out in your favor, pile number 3. So that's your guidance for this week for Valentine's Day's week, Tarot Tuesday. Please like, comment, and share. Let me know if this message resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you guys. And subscribe for more. It helps me out so much, and it only takes a second. I love sharing this space with you guys. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me. And I will see you next week for your weekly guidance on Tarot Tuesday. Much love.